I like this request. It's like, just whatever you do, make my husband lose. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on last time. I see. So, where is our high-rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. Huh, bingo. No, cards, not bingo. Alright, come on. There it is, Jack! Oh, this power on the draw, I feel invincible! It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid I just had the wrong opponent. Ha! Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him. Quick, let's talk to him. If we waste any time, he's bound to get wrapped up in another match. Ah, right. Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? We've heard, you know your way around a card game, mister. So we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the Mira? Not taking any cheap bets. The wager is 1,000 Mira. Rich enough for you? Huh, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you's gonna be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Fella Master at the same time. That works too, I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy. We're not playing Old Maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just what we're looking for. I'll say. What are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker, and the first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant, I like it. Only problem is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on our job, but it's kind of awkward for me. No, I get where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. Sure, we don't mind either. Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guests, please decide the order of your matches. Order? So who's going in first and stuff? That shouldn't take us long. Thank you very much. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. How do we want to do this? Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure, guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lose to Joshua. It's been a while since I left the gambling behind myself. But hey, this contest is all willpower. I can make do. How about you? Worry not, I'm a man who's rife with confidence in my card game. Leave the center to me, for I am certain I can play it well. I'm good with that.
That's one down. Olivier's second. It's between me and you now, Agate.
I'll go first. You take the end.
What? Why are you picking for me?
He who strikes with all his might first wins, yes? In other words, he plans to settle things before you come into play. Exactly. There ain't no deep meaning in the order anyway. Basically, we just gotta win.
Well, sure, but the pressure's on if it ends up going to the third round.
I finished preparing for the match. Is everyone ready to begin? Poker face on, comrades. Alright, let's do this.
Good luck, Estelle. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Estelle. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in the region are as standard. However, there is a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, following by hearts, diamond, and finally clubs. Sorry about that. I will now begin dealing your cards. Oh, who is that supposed to be on the king? Huh, this is bad. Maybe I could try aiming for the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight? Honestly, the odds aren't great. Ha! My lucky streak strikes again. My first round and I've already got a great hand. Man, I've got this in a bag.
He must have a really good hand.
If that truly were the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold.
Ah, good point.
Time to start this thing off. Do I aim big or should I aim low? Okay. We're gonna go for... Let's see, we've got 4, 5, and 8. But do we need them of the same? One way or another, the odds aren't all that great. I've gotta just aim big and hope I can come out on top. Would you like to change cards? Yeah, 2 cards. And you, sir? I'll change 3. Okay, how'd that turn out? Damn, worthless hand all around.
Agate's face hasn't even twitched. He's so still.
Yes, quite the poker face indeed. A virile man of such as he simply begs for my affections by furrowing his brow so pointedly. Yes, fell right into my hand while I was watching. Come, good challenger, come at me anytime.
He's certainly confident, but I wonder how much of that is a bluff.
I've got nothing right now. I could bluff my way out of this, but if he calls it, we're done for. Do I push or do I pull back? We're going to challenge. Huh, fold. Me? Fat chance I'd ever choose fold. Would you like to challenge him? Yeah, of course. I'll challenge here. What? Are you sure? I've got a really great hand, so... You sure, Yapala, you bastard? I said I'll challenge you. Shut up and decide if you'll take it or not. What will you do, sir? What to do? I bet I could win it with this hand, so I'll... What? I fold. I'll fold. Just please don't do anything to me. Hey, he said he's folding. Pardon? Yes, so he did. We just basically forced him. That was so scary.
Whoa! Bellio folded. Well, it might be more accurate to say he got folded. How very like Agate. Nice work, Agate. Now I know why you said you'd challenge him with willpower. Not only did you actually do it, you pulled through and won. Gotta admit, I'm impressed. And kinda stunned.
Yes, your recovery was remarkable. Your position was looking very dangerous for a moment there. Yeah, I managed to work it out. Still, we haven't won yet. Make sure you guys are ready for the rest.
That's true. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet.
I may need the courage to stand down if the situation calls for it, in other words. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? That's my cue. Sorry about that. May Lady Luck favor me with her grace. Count on you.
After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose.
I will now begin dealing your cards. My, only a pair of fours. A rather uninspiring hand. Here? No, it might come here.
He seems kind of hesitant. Yes, his expression is different.
He might have a good hand. Now, what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Either or would make for a worthy spectacle. I should play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will. 3 cards, please. You, sir? I'll take 2 cards. How did it turn out? 2 pair. Enough to challenge on.
Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Olivier? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he?
Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. He seems awfully subdued compared to before. Did he get some kind of big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? I ain't confident. Our foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when to retreat. Becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As of the next round, neither side will be able to fold.
Would you look at that? He folded.
Probably figured out his opponent had the better hand. I have returned, my loves. Did you see? My calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless.
But Filio did really have a good hand? If you challenged, you might have won.
I'd say it's almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears by now.
Don't think that's a wee bit dramatic. Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down from the final round.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna settle on this nice and clean in the next match.
Yeah, well, wait. Next match is my match, isn't it?
Kinda late for you to act clueless now. Our fate is in your hands, Estelle. I shall pray for your victory with all my strength.
Pray, huh? That doesn't necessarily mean the hand of my dreams will come.
Oh, but what if it does?
What? What's going on in that twisted mind now?
Estelle, if I could provide a word of advice, If you're ever uncertain of which cards to choose, you may be better off simply tossing them to the wind. The thought reminds me of a popular saying which illustrates my point beautifully. It's easier to rebake a cake than to recoat the frosting.
Popular my ass, you just made it up. Still, why tell me any of this?
Just a hunch. Keep it at the back of your mind during your match, won't you? Are you ready for your final match? Hey, it's about that time. I pray Adios grants you victory, Estelle.
Sure, thanks. Something's bothering me.
You are both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match. What did Estelle get? Nothing.
Kind of an awkward draw. I don't have a hand now, but I could try to aim for a flush. How's Felio acting this time?
I've got it. It's here. Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Ah, what a cruddy hand. Oh man, I'm done for.
He's changed his tune.
Yeah, looks like he's got something worthwhile. Now, how will you proceed in turn, Estelle? I hope my advice fell on willing ears.
This is bad. Felio looks like he's at the top of his game. Even if I complete the flush, he might come out with an even better hand. With the hand I've got, though, there's not much I can aim for outside of the flush. Something in my gut's telling me to just go with what Olivier said. Throw all the cards out and start fresh.
Exchange all cards.
Even if I finish the flush, if he's got something better, there's no point. Never thought I'd say this, but you win, Olivier.
Will you be changing your cards?
Yeah. All 5 cards. Okay, no turning back, Olivier.
Well played, Estelle. And you, sir? Olivier? I'll just swap one.
What is he doing?
What on earth are you doing? My apologies. I simply couldn't endure the anxiety of the moment. The tension escaped me, so to speak. I feel much calmer now, thanks to your assistance.
You idiot!
If you're satisfied then, step back, please. I can't proceed the game until you do. Oh, my apologies, if you'll pardon me. He cheated for her.
He's an idiot, but I'm still the bigger idiot for actually believing in him.
Well then, resuming as we were, you wish to exchange your entire hand, correct, miss?
Yeah, all 5.
And here, 1 card for you. Alright, come on. Do you have your cards? Sorry about that. Now, if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. A 10, a king, a jack, a queen, and an ace. It really did come. Look at this, it's a royal straight flush.
A royal something, or isn't that the strongest hand?
Whoa, that hand of all things? The odds of that are next to nothing.
It'll be hard to win against that hand.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
He cheated. Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is on the table.
Yeah, I'll show. Not much of a point when I'm up against a hand like that, but rules are rules.
King, 10.
Huh, that's a pretty one-sided hand. This is... No way, a spade royal flush?
It certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Felios.
You're kidding me.
This match is yours, miss.
We won? We won!
Please check your wager. Sweet.
We won?
Haha, what a splendid turn of events. What is it, Agate?
I see. So that's why you were acting so shady.
Come on. Come now. Whatever could you mean?
Well, whatever. I'll pretend I didn't see it. It's why we won, so you won't see me complaining.
Always a pleasure to be at your service.
Sorry for holding things up. Let's go report to the client. You guys, why are you gazing at each other like that?
Isn't it obvious? Agate was so moved by my gallantry in the second round that he's been dying to make a move on me ever since.
What the? Stop spouting random crap, you dumbass.
Come now, Red Mane Bow. There is no reason to hide your feelings, or are we playing hard to get? Oh, Agate, you shy little boy. Agate, you can bring out the heavy blade. Not the one Olivier wants.
Don't listen to him. Come on, let's go downstairs and report to the client. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. Here's your wager back. Your 1,000 miras doubled to 2,000. That's fine. You can have that. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but are you sure we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his. True enough. In that case, we'll be moving on. That okay? Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did, but you guys have been true professionals. You have done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our jobs, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. Yeah, come to us anytime.
And we're done with the gambling. Huzzah. Alright, let's report. We got 2,000 Mira from that, so all in all we got 4,000. Sweet. All these are done, so all that's left really is to find that hidden quest. Alright, sorry about that. So now that we've done that, I've saved the game because I don't want to have to do all that again. Let's head to the hotel and see if we can finally... Oh, hello. Aw, Dorothy's asleep.
Hello. Hello, you guys. I heard from Dorothy that you guys solved our little ghost problem. Yeah, we did, but is Dorothy okay? She was yammering on drowsily about what happened.
When she was finished, she conked right out, so I had to put her to bed. Well, a hell of a lot happened last night, and she saved our skins. I can't blame her for being kind of tired. Let her rest, okay? A great reporter can go a good week without sleep when he gets a scoop. Oh yeah, some of the stuff that she was talking about sounded wild, but she didn't really explain it all. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Estelle gave Niall an outline of their encounter with Blue Blanc and answered his question. Alright, I think I get it now. Son of a Phantom Thief B himself is liberal, and he's the one of the Ouroboros people. Kinda wish I hadn't heard that.
What? Niall, you know, that masked weirdo?
Oh yeah, he's a famous thief who's caused a stir in every major city on the continent. If he wants something, he'll get it, and he's always stealing things with a big old show. Wait a minute, is he the guy who... He's the guy who stole the stupid chandelier thing, or the stupid thing in the first game, wasn't he? For a Phantom, he's got a love for drama, that's for sure. Yeah, sounds like our weirdo, alright.
He even admitted the Phantom Thief B from those cards, so...
Like I said, though, thievery is one thing, but he's also a lackey of the society. Wouldn't think Ouroboros would have use for someone like him, but at the same time, if they do, it's terrifying.
Niall, I'm curious. Do you intend to write an article about what happened?
Nah, the Guild and the Royal Army asked me not to report on anything to do with the society. I'll probably end up writing about someone's ill-intended crime of pleasure or something. With the coup d'etat failed, the kingdom is beginning to settle. I do see the wisdom in this. There is little sense in terrifying the populace with news of a dangerous secret society just yet. Yeah, I ain't happy about it as a reporter, but I guess I see where the government is coming from. Still, if anything else happens, tell me about it, yeah?
Of course. Anyway, we're off for Zeiss.
Ah, right. I've got a draft I need to write up, so I can't see you off, but... Want me to wake Dorothy?
No, it's okay. She's fast asleep and I hate to disturb her. Give her best when she gets up, okay?
Will do. Be careful, guys. If anything else crops up, let me know. Later. Wanna try something? Hey, you guys. Whoa, what the? He just popped out of nowhere. Your bracers, right?
Yeah, is something wrong? You look kind of frazzled.
There's something I'd like you to investigate urgently. Could you come right now? Is this the one? According to my notes, yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, I owe you. So, where should we go? Head to Norman's election office. It's on the top floor of the hotel. Here, I'll show you the way. I mean, it's not a big building. I could have found it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Hurry up and let me go home. I've got work to do. Now, calm down. Just bear with us until the bracers arrive. Once their investigation's done, you can leave. Speak of the devil, see, here they are. What if it was just room service? That would show us fast, Harrio. Yeah, I looked down and ran into some bracers right away. This is Norman. I'm sure you've seen him on posters around the city.
One of the guys running for mayor, I think. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
Agate Krosner, also a bracer. Let's get to business. What happened? One of our campaigner's Dells was injured by someone. In other words, it's an assault case.
An assault? Well, that's never a nice thing to hear. Is the victim okay?
Yes, he's still here. He was unconscious for a bit, but it was thankfully nothing serious.
Phew, good to hear it.
There's nothing good about it. The back of my head still hurts like you wouldn't believe.
The back of your head, huh? Were you attacked from behind?
Yes, ma'am. Right out of the blue, too. I was taking a breather on the balcony, and all of a sudden, from behind, thud. That's pretty foul.
Ouch, sounds nasty.
When did the attack happen? Give us whatever you can remember about the events before and after. Sure, it happened today, just after lunch. Norman and I were checking out a potential location for a speech by the bridge. Cooper here had just turned up then. When I talked to him, he said he had some important business with Norman.
What kind of business?
Portos told me to come apologize for the mess on the bridge. It's not like it's all my fault, but I did sort of make it worse.
I see, so you came to say sorry for the scuffle.
Yes, but Norman was still very busy at the time. We'd asked Cooper to wait in the office area. That's when I showed him to this room. I returned to the hotel not too long afterward. I entered the room with Hario, who had been waiting outside the office, and there was Dells unconscious on the balcony. And Cooper was right there, standing over him. I'm trying to tell ya, why does that make me the criminal? He was already out cold when I reached the balcony. I understand what Cooper's saying, but it's only natural to suspect him given the circumstances. There was no one in this room except Cooper and Dells.
Is that true?
After I brought Cooper, I was on watch outside the door. No one entered until Norman got here. No matter how you look at it, that means these two were alone. You're sure? Yeah, it's true, but it's like I said. When I went out to the balcony, Dells was already on the ground. So you're saying the crime was committed before you got there? Am I getting that right? Yeah, exactly. Ah, thank Dios. Finally, there's someone who gets it.
In that case, it'd have to be someone who entered the room before Cooper. Dells, do you remember anything?
It's possible someone came in. People go in and out of this office all the time. Though, even if someone had, I wouldn't have thought much of it.
Fair enough. It's an election office, so that makes sense.
Huh. Sounds simple enough, at least. The criminal's gotta be one of two people. This guy here, or someone who came into the room before him.
We should be able to narrow it down if we get enough proof. Think we ought to start questioning?
If there's no other useful information, yeah. If you guys noticed anything else or thinking of something, tell us now. Even if it seems like nothing important. Alright, then I have one more thing I'd like to add. There was something that occurred to me as I was looking through the room after the incident.
Were there signs it had been rummaged around in?
Not at all, just the opposite in fact. It actually looked like it was cleaner than before.
Huh? Is a serial cleaner on the loose?
One way to interpret it would be as a disguise to hide the fact that the room had been searched. Of course, it appears they went too far, inadvertently arousing suspicion in the process. That's not a bad train of thought. Incidentally, who are you? I was waiting for that question. I'm a traveling bard, a poetic soul wandering the wilds, a genius mute.
Sure, but if nothing's been stolen, then isn't the idea that it's a disguise pretty weak? At this stage, I don't think there's any point in worrying about motive.
I agree. You've grown even bolder since our last rendezvous, Estelle. Your training at Leloso was most fruitful. You're simply stunning.
Olivier, just ignore him. Now, if there's nothing else here you can tell us, we should get to questioning.
Yeah. Well, it seems she knows when to shorten the leash now. Good luck with the investigation. We'll come report once we have an answer. Good. We're counting on you to get to the bottom of this.
Now, how should we go about things? I mean, this hotel is pretty big.
We should probably split up into 2 groups. You and the princess make some rounds while I keep an eye on this dumbass. These 2 are assistants, yeah? Let's make them assist.
Good point. Ready to kick some investigation butt, Chloe? Of course.
Assisting companions is only natural for a hunter of love.
You sure didn't miss a beat, did you?
Alright, listen up. We need to gather information on the suspect first. If you go around asking about Cooper, something should turn up. If you end up getting a picture on who our guy is, come tell me.
So once we found the criminal, go report to you. No problem. Let's go see what we can find out.
Alright, let's see. So, I've been told this one's irritating without a guide, so let's just do it. I'll say it as many times as you like. I only found Dells. If we'd been fighting, someone would have heard a sound, but no one said anything, did they? Of course they didn't, because I was politely seated on the sofa. Alright, so Cooper's face went as white as a sheet from the moment he saw us. He was surely dismayed at having been witnessed at the crime scene. Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door, but it was quiet the whole time in the room. If there had been some kind of argument, I'm sure I would have noticed. Cooper was standing next to Dells, who was lying on the ground. He looked at me and seemed very surprised. He wasn't exactly excited or worked up, but he did appear tremendously shocked. As Cooper said, I didn't hear any loud noise either. I was in the lobby at the time, but if grown men were fighting, I'm sure I would have heard something. Alright, this is pointless. Let's go. I know this isn't very first time run kind of thing, but just ask. Mr. Cooper is a guest who comes here only on very rare occasions. Mostly we have his patronage for work-related gatherings. A sound, you say? Unfortunately, I heard no such thing. Alright, so apparently there's someone else to talk to around here. Maybe even further? Cooper. When Cooper came into the hotel, I was in the lobby. I don't know, he looked angry, I guess. I thought something might happen. And then, just like I thought, something happened. A sound? I didn't really hear anything. Yeah, he looked pissed off to me. But it was right after that big mess on the bridge. It's only natural he'd be angry. I fear I cannot agree. Mr. Cooper seemed generally normal. Alrighty. Was Cooper angry? Didn't really look that way, but I was angry? Huh, that's crazy. If you're gonna say that, Harrio's attitude was way worse than mine, I think. The moment he saw me, he made this real nasty face. Try asking around about Harrio. I bet you'll turn up some dirt. Him and Dells are rivals, competing to be number 2 in Norman's campaign. I'm sure they wouldn't come to terms and ended up in a tussle. I had an unpleasant expression, you say? Well, of course, after a fuss like that, who wouldn't? What does that have to do with the case? There's no way Harrio did it. I testified to it myself. There's no bad blood between us whatsoever. We even work together. How sorry I got excited and made my head hurt. You doubt even Harrio? He isn't the kind of person to resort to violence. Harrio is a most loyal man. He would never commit such a criminal act.
Oh?
Uh-oh, what?
Are you done questioning in the office?
Yeah, we're done. How's it going on your end?
It's going okay, I guess. I'm still checking stuff out.
Just don't slack off.
Leave it to me.
Okay, good. Alright, you now. So you're checking out Harrio? He did kind of look unhappy when he got back to the hotel. That's probably because he was with Cooper, though. Ask him again. You still doubt Harrio? Most loyal man.
What is it? What's on your mind?
If you're hiding something, you should spit it out. Trying to hide things only bites you in the ass most of the time. I'm sorry.
Feel like talking?
Yes, actually. I saw him. I saw Harrio on the second floor. When was that? Right after lunch. Harrio went out with Norman, but however, shortly after that, Harrio came back and ran up to the second floor.
Oh, that's kind of important to know.
Estelle, you go after this lead. I'll go ahead and check around here for a bit longer.
Got it.